Hungry cows. One cow's got blue horns on it. Hey guys, how you going? Now, this video might be a bit better for me, well, because you are watching on my new GoPro. So, I've got a GoPro Hero 10 now, and I've still got my Hero 8. But I like the LCD that I'm looking at right now through my Hero 10. But at the moment, I'm walking through my oats and ryegrass paddock because I've got a bit of barley grass in it. And this, you want what barley grass is? It's this stuff. I hate it. So, I was troubling because this paddock was actually far corner down there, was flooded this year. And I didn't think it'd do too good, but I don't know, I can't remember how tall I am, but I think I'm 5'11", 6 foot. And my knee's there, so it'd be at least 3, 4 foot high this, about 3 foot high this crop. So I think an animal's been laying here, like a kangaroo or something, or a fox. Now it keeps getting better and better up here. Wait till hay season. Like this is obviously, this is not barley grass, this is actual barley. That's up to my hip. Wish I could try and get it out for you guys. I just got to dive down in here. Okay, I got it. Look how big that is. That's ridiculously big bit of barley. Now another thing is, too, the oats are actually starting to come out, which is cool. We've actually got seeds in it. This is going to be a really good crop because the paddock over there, which I call the big jump paddock, it's got my motorbike jumps in it. I was going to do my hay in there, but long story short, if you've seen the previous spraying video a while ago, you will have seen that I will have sprayed it out, sprayed the Sinker out, but the dead stuff regrew, so I didn't really like it, so I've switched over to this paddock, and we call this paddock the 4th paddock down the cow lane, because this is paddock 4 and this is paddock 3 where the grain feeder is, and there's 2 in 1. One's closest to the house, and then the cow lane's right there. And right now I'm walking through the paddock. I've got my moon boot on, so it's not an ordinary reason why I've got a moon boot on. I've had, well, don't know how to say it, but my foot got crushed by a 2-ton of steel. So normal work sheds, which are, the roof is the shape of an A. The A shape of that actually blew over when I was helping my dad put a shed up. That crushed my foot. So I did have to use crutches and a moon boot, but now my foot's getting better. I'm just having to use my moon boot and don't need the crutches. So yeah, but it's a bit sad around this area because, shut up cows, just because the gate is there doesn't mean you can get food. Now you can see oats here, but it's not really big, not too big, but it's good to see this little thin this is ryegrass here. This is really what grows good in the spring. Ryegrass grows really good in the spring, and oats and ryegrass together for little square bales is pretty good. Yeah, getting oats and ryegrass for hay at all is really good. So I'm happy that this crop how it's turned out, but it's fine with this back corner here. See, I walked from up here. Now I'm at the wet patch, at least I think so. Don't mind my brother, he's in a little Daewoo Matisse 3-cylinder. He's burnt the motor out of it, now it's a 2-cylinder. And he cut the exhaust off it, so it sounds like a rice burner. So crop does grow here still, but like it was all underwater. Went to come spray here, even left ruts here. Just ruts everywhere where I sprayed. You can almost see my tram lines. I've gone up and around, I've gone back up that way because where I'm walking through now was just underwater. But where it's underwater means if it's a wet spring, that means ryegrass is going to be really good here. See some more ruts here, more there, more going all the way up there. And when I was cropping this, I realised, well, I can't crop this whole paddock because, well, the annoying thing was, when we were baling it last year, those cows, they were in this paddock, and I had raked the paddock, and It was a day between where I raked it and the customer guy come and baled it. And between that day, they pulled the windrows apart. So here there was a big pile of hay that I had to rake up before I cropped this year. I didn't end up burning it before we before I cropped it. There's a pile here. I had to make one big row around there and then one at the far corner there. Then I ended up leaving it till everything was underwater. Had a scoop up of it and it had all worms under it, so picked it up, put it in the back of the gator and put it in my mum's garden. So that's worked out. But like some of it, like it's all grown, oats are growing pretty good here. See, another way to tell if these oats are like normal oats like they are here or wild oats. Wild oats have a black tip on the very end. They don't have a black tip, so I'm happy about that. There's just more ruts, more and more ruts, so I'm pretty happy about this crop. I'm actually doing a paddock over there that's just ryegrass by itself, because I did that paddock last year just for little square bales. So I'm doing the little square bales for ryegrass. And I'm doing this paddock for oats and ryegrass. Here's the man, he's taking the one, he makes it one turn in one go. And there he goes. It's a third gear. That thing just sounds like a real rice burner. So I'm pretty happy with how these oats turned out in this paddock. See, the heads are starting to come out, which I'm really happy with. It tells me the crop hasn't failed on me when it was underwater. And normally this edge of the fence here, it's that hard and dusty that nothing ever grows. There's actually stuff growing along there because we dug it under with the cow poo. Now, you can kind of see between this stretch between my fingers here, let's say it's about, I think it's about 4 foot wide, and you can just see dandelions. Well, you remembered earlier, I said that when I raked the paddock and I had a one windrow along the paddock, this was where one of the windrows were, but nothing was here, like only the straw, no crop, but there's barley grass here and there's plenty of dandelions here, tough to walk through. So you can see how it goes all the way up there. There wasn't much along that end of the fence there, but I just literally could not crop through it because it just kept blocking up in the tines. So yeah, otherwise not much else, so might move to the next paddock maybe. Don't know, depends how I feel. So you can almost see it, there's the big jump paddock there, over there somewhere. And some parts are really good, but from the laneway there, which is about, I don't know, 20 meters, I thought these oats here weren't tall, but they're bloody tall as. There's a old bit of barley. Crikey dooley. I'll put you guys down the forest. The forest of crops. This is just so tall.
All we ever do is go, yeah, yeah, yeah. And we don't even care about what they say, 'cause it's yeah, 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 yeah. Blah, 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 blah. All we ever hear from you is blah, blah, blah. So all we ever do is go, yeah, yeah, yeah. And we don't even care about what they say, 'cause it's yeah, 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 yeah. Blah, 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 blah. All we ever hear from you is blah, 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 blah.
till now back at the 4th paddock. And just before I end this video, I want to say thank you everyone who's been supporting my channel, because, well, I've only got a little channel, 18 subscribers, not too many, but just doing these YouTube videos makes me very happy. And just like to say thank you very much for supporting my channel. And if you want to go see some more content, well, I've got Facebook. It'll all be in my, well, I suppose you could call it just my, if you go onto my YouTube page, you'll just go to, I don't know, it's what the end, I don't know what the end one's called, it's like history or something, whatever. Just go on there, it'll say my Facebook, my Instagram, and my Snapchat if you want to talk to me. Yeah, not much else, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya!